birth in a birth center is kind of a median between home and a hospital. Our clients come in generally when they're actively in labor. Before coming in, we're available on phone and we talk to them, hey, what's going on, what's happening, and really kind of making a birth that, fits them. I tell people all the time, one of the things that in our care is rather than having to cram you into the same box that's one size fits nobody, you get to kind of shape the container around you. And midwives are just flexible and will kind of roll with what's going on, and so people come into the birth center. We don't have restrictions on how many guests that you can bring, although we do talk a lot about having people here that are meaningful because it's not a spectator sport and it doesn't go faster or better when your whole family is, sitting outside knocking on the door asking, is it close, yet? But that's your call, not my call, kind of thing. When you come in, there's usually an initial assessment. We're of course, going to listen to baby through a couple contractions. We're going to check your vital signs. We're going to do kind of the physical stuff. How's your physical well-being? Sometimes it's, has your water broken or not yet? Sometimes we'll do a vaginal exam, sometimes not. Midwives are also really usually pretty good at judging labor process by listening and seeing kind of other things to what happens, and then sort of getting cozy. Oftentimes we sort of stand back and let things go or make little suggestions. I tell people it's kind of all about passing time, and what works in this 20 minutes isn't going to be the thing in the next 20 minutes. And we're going to move through that and just doing a little bit at a time, just bite off a little chunk and get through that part. And we're there and we're supporting, and sometimes we're right there next to you and we're doing hip squeezes and massaging and we're doing whatever. And sometimes what you really need is best is for you to be in the bathroom on the toilet with your partner alone in that moment without people kind of standing and staring. We tend to be pretty good flies on the wall when we need to and not kind of obtrusive. The lights can all dim. We've got, multiple different kind of options for things. You can go, you can do what you need to do. We'll catch babies standing up, in the shower, in the tub, wherever you need to go. And our job is to not impede the process, but also we can add things to it. So that's kind of how labor, I guess, goes.